Good morning, everyone. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Good evening to my friends in the US. I'm just going to wait for a minute. Good morning, Jennifer. Good evening to you. Just going to wait and give people another couple minutes, seconds to get on here. It is Wednesday, June 12th here in Australia, still June 11th in the US, which means it's my 31st wedding anniversary there. That's kind of an amazing number, but yeah, crazy. So, I'm Nancy Hetker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to be playing with this Daisy Lane new cling stamp set. It is a companion to the Daisy Delight stamp set that's been out for a couple of years now. And I had a lot of fun playing with it when it was brand new, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do combining them. But Daisy Lane coordinates with the Daisy Punch, which came out with Daisy Delight, and they've also brought out a new medium Daisy Punch. My feed seems to be locked up. Are you guys getting an okay picture? I may need to, let's see here. Oh, there we go. So, you can't see that because of the glare. That's what I wanted to see. So hopefully that's better. So now we have a medium Daisy Punch, so it fits with that image. And this is the size that it punches out. And I've got 2 cards in mind to make with that today. So, yeah, let's get started. So I wanted to do something kind of contemporary with this punch, and I'm going to use, I think these are really, really pretty, but sometimes I have trouble figuring out exactly what I want to do with them because they are so bold, and I don't know if you can see, they are really glittery too, they're very, very fun, I think. So what I'm going to do, there are 4 different colors, and I'm going to punch out 4 of these in basic black. And sometimes I get asked how I store my cardstock. I use hanging files, and I was lucky they have just enough play in the sizing from the US letter size that I was able to keep using them with the A4 cardstock. You can see it just barely fits in here. So I put the full sheets into a full hanging folder, and then scraps into a manila folder within the same hanging folder, and that keeps everything together, and it gives me a place to go when I'm starting a project, so I can see if I've got a piece that's like just the right size. So what I thought I would do is back those daisies with circles of the same colors that are on those enamel accents. And I'm not sure that's big enough. Yep, just. So, hey Roseanne, glad you're here. some melon motto. So in a lot of ways, this is going to be a pretty quick and easy card. Just need to figure out if I want these down flat with glue. I think so, because I think otherwise I'm going to be worried they're going to catch on things. So I'll pull out my glue here. So you may have seen over on my personal page, I spent a long weekend up in Brisbane, in Queensland, and that was fun. It's kind of like going from the Midwest in the U.S. down to, well, yeah, almost Florida. Not quite, because, well, at this time of year, it's not as humid and sticky as Florida would be, but same kind of difference in terms of weather. Here we are back to being super, super gray and wet in Melbourne. Yesterday was a gorgeous day. I had the sliding doors to the balcony wide open, beautiful breeze, sunny, but yeah, we're misty, gray, rainy, drizzly today. So, hi Gladys. Morning, Jenny. Yeah, so you can see I'm not even squeezing my glue. I just love this glue. It's just little tiny bits. Come right out and do what you need. So there are those. And then, oh, I also wanted to show you something I've started doing is I take packs of my Whisper White and I either do it myself, or I put something on TV or Netflix or something and chop it myself, or I take it to my local copy store or Staples, Office Works, and have them cut it into the two sizes I use most often as layers on cards. So this would be one step down from a card base, and this would be 2 steps down. And then I just have them at the ready, and I go through enough of them that it's worthwhile. So I was going to play with where I was going to put these. And I haven't played with this in advance, so I don't know that they're all going to fit nicely, but I think we'll come up with something. While we're thinking about that, we'll go ahead and add some of these guys. So this is what I was envisioning. Just really bold pops of color. And it's going to go on the black card base. So now we just have to figure out how to arrange. Feel free to chime in if you've got suggestions or ideas. Wondering about something like that. Or, hang tight. Looking for a new set I got yesterday. This one's kind of fun. This is called Here's a Card, and this is something I was hoping they'd come out with for the last couple years. Actually, they did do one with the special celebrations, I think it's called, but it's got sentiments and then some inside parts, inside sentiments. Happy birthday, I made you a card because you're worth it. Where was it? I can't begin to count all the times we've laughed together, mostly because numbers are hard, things like that. So I was wondering, brand new stamp set. Oh, if they're smaller, it could be a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I suppose so. There's that happy birthday. Maybe we'll use that, the happy birthday. That's one of the reasons I bought this. I didn't have a really nice sized happy birthday, I thought. We'll go ahead and put the sticker on. So Stampin' Up! Suggests you do it like this. I almost always get it crooked, so I've started doing it like this. Not that I would necessarily not get it crooked this time, but I find I can at least see that it's going bad and gently pull it off. So oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Let's find a block for that. Give it a test here, see how straight it is. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so I think we'll do a few dimensionals to put that on there. Hey, Michelle. Congrats to your middle schooler promoting up to high school. That's pretty awesome. She looked really happy in those pictures you posted. And Gladys, I saw the ones of your granddaughter graduating from high school. That's also awesome. Okay. I see that's not quite, well, be fine. And what else is going on with you guys these days? We are just getting set to, I guess, hunker down for winter here. Okay. And when I was playing with this and it went off to the side, I think I like it like that. Keep that sort of contemporary feel going. Again, I love the glue because I can just nudge right into place. Here, what do you think? That was pretty quick and easy, huh? LA and Seattle. Seattle should be nice this time of year. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Jennifer. So there's that one. That aside for now. And then the other idea I had involves, again, punching out 4 of these with the medium daisy punch. Come here. There you go. And again, I want to kind of play with placement of the flowers because I'm going to do some stamping on this panel before I put the flowers on. So I'm going to use this splotch. Some people call it an oil slick because it comes from Geared Up Garage. And I have this one. Maybe we'll just do 3. Let's see. What if we kind of make them? Yeah, I think we'll try that. And, oh, here we go. I have another set of these glitter enamel dots. These have retired, but that's okay. If you have them, you can pull them out and use them. The colors are all current. They just aren't selling those right now. These glitter enamel dots are current in this catalog. So these are Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo, Granny Apple Green, and Coastal Cabana. And then this old set was Night of Navy, I believe, Daffodil Delight, Rich Razzleberry, and Old Olive. So that's what I'm going to use today. And I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and see how this works to stamp them. And this set is not marked as being distinctive, but it does have this sort of watercolory dimensional texture to it. And I've got my chamois here. Let's move that to this side. Doesn't look really navy, does it? I wonder if that was actually Island Indigo, which of course is retired now, but that's pretty peacock. which is a lot closer. So we'll go with that. That's one of the new in colors, and I love it. And I'm really going to love it with, again, Stampin' Up! Does that whole range in the color family, and it's going to be beautiful with matched up with Bermuda Bay and Coastal Cabana and or Pool Party. That's going to be fun to layer together. And some rich raspberry. Let's see here. Hey, Sarah. Get that cleaned up. Hot in Phoenix, who'd have thunk? So again, this is the splotch from Geared Up Garage as a background to offset these medium daisy punched pieces in basic black. I'll play with those when I go to put them on and get them how I want them, but let's get the embellishments on those. Yeah, that color works really well with that. That's good. So, even though these are retired, they are still plenty usable. I haven't been looking for them, so I don't know if these particular ones are on the clearance rack or will show up on the clearance rack. They may be gone. But like I said, the newer set is definitely still available. And again, I'm going to glue these down because I worry about them getting snagged. So we'll get that one on there. Yeah, well, Sarah, I was telling him we had a gorgeous day yesterday, but another weather front's come through, and it is, imagine how you think Seattle is in the winter. Of course, Jennifer doesn't have to imagine. She lived there. Gray, misty, rainy. That's today here. So I went out and did some errands yesterday and really enjoyed the weather and plan to not have to go out today at all, which is nice. I can just stay here and craft and have fun with you guys. I'm also getting ready to post all of my retired product. I'll give a couple of my customers first dibs at it and then have it online. Sorry, people in the States, you don't get to pick and choose from mine, but I'm sure you can find stuff if you want it. This one might get to be a birthday card too. I need lots of birthday cards, right? I think down here. Okay, I've made straighter ones. And another black base. So many different kinds of rain. Yeah, I bet, in Seattle. Anywhere, really, but what do you think? Should I keep that one more centered? Maybe like that. Yeah, we'll offset the other way this time. Yeah, I'm not sure if they sold these as Night of Navy to begin with in Island Indigo, but that's not Night of Navy. I'm sorry. I'd have to go pull out an old catalog to see, and I don't care that much. I just found what I like. Okay, so those were the two that I had kind of thought about in my brain. When I was thinking about what to do today. What do you think? Anybody have any questions about anything? I'm excited. I'm doing, my regular monthly classes Saturday and then again next Tuesday. So if you are local, be sure you RSVP. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the deadline for Saturday's class, and Sunday is the deadline for next Tuesday's class. And then at the end of the month, again, if you're local, I'm doing some intro to stamping info sessions over at the center in North Melbourne on Errol Street as a preview for the series of classes I'm going to do there starting in mid-July. So hopefully you guys will come out and do some classes with me if you're here in Melbourne. Otherwise, I'll keep seeing you on the lives. I don't know why it goes out of focus and into focus, and hopefully it'll go back into focus. That drives me crazy. There we go. That's what I have for today. It's a quick one. It's a fast one, but that's, if you need a birthday card, there's a couple ideas. I'm sure I'll be back to do some more with this new set. I like it. It's fun. There's all kinds of great things you can do, more traditional, and I just thought it'd be fun to see if we could do something contemporary. So, I will see you guys same time, same place next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.